Hey guys, how you doing? Well, I have just finished another project, and this is a custom cover I did for Gregory Maguire's Wicked, based on Layman Frank Baum's series that we all know and love, The Wizard of Oz. This is his take on the stories as well as the characters, and based on the Wicked Witch of the West. It is really, really cool. I had this book from, I think what happened was my friend bought it in 1998 and she couldn't get into it, so she kind of passed on it and gave it to me. And I let it sit on my shelf for like a good few months or so. And finally, when I had some free time, I read it and I loved it. Now, this was not my original copy. My original copy got destroyed in a flash flood. What happened was I kept my books in a shed in our backyard. And the thing was, sometimes I would do my work or whatever it is, like, especially if I was doing reports or anything for school, I would work in our shed because we had a big shed. It was nice space, and we had a little window there too. And I would keep a desk in there with a shelf and put all my books over there. I mean, we kept it nice and organized. And then what happened was one night in the storm, uh, I think it was probably like maybe like I mean I had already read the book, but it was like probably 5 years after we had a really bad storm, and then my neighbor's pool, a tree struck on their above ground pool and hit all the water went to all our neighbors' backyards, including ours. But the tree split our shed in half, and everything in there got water in there, especially all our like equipment in there all got destroyed from the flood. So all the books that I had in the shelf, like everything got destroyed from the floodwater and everything got thrown away. So, and this was in there as well as the second book that I had read, Son of a Witch, which was the sequel to Wicked. And then he wrote, yeah, I think he wrote two other books. Yeah, he wrote A Lion Among Men and Out of Oz, which was the follow ups of that too. But yeah, here was my custom cover that I made. I etched it sides of the book green. The reason why I did this, I'll tell you in a second. But I'm going to show you the bookmark. I made a bookmark connected to the cover. It's connected right into the cover of this book. The reason why I did this because I couldn't get hold of the classic cover, and now the new cover has this basically poster cover from the movie, which I'm not really. I don't mind you. I'm not against this cover. I think it's a beautiful cover. I think it shows the symbolism of the story. The thing is, it's too generic looking. I just feel like it's very generic, and I feel like it's kind of like a cop out of what the original book is based on. Because honestly, Wicked is not based on the Broadway show or the musicals. So I feel like this is sort of like a somewhat of a deceitful way of people to buy the book just to think that it's connected to the movie, because it's no way connected to the movie whatsoever. I mean, it is, the same story, but the book is completely different. So if you ever want to read Wicked, don't expect the musical play, because this is more or less an adult novel, and it's got adult themes too. So a lot of the kids, I would, especially parents who know the kids like the show, do not buy this book for them, because this is very, very mature and it's very, very violent, and that's why it's an adult book. It doesn't say in this particular copy right here, so just be warned.